Hello everyone, on this episode I'm going to be talking about Dead Rising. This was the first Xbox 360 game I ever played. I think I got my Xbox in November 2006, which would have been like a month after this game came out, so it was very new when I did it. I wasn't really in the mood for it, but I kind of played for like 30 minutes and then I was like, I'm not really in the mood. And so I went and hopped on Oblivion, which I was definitely in the mood for, that kind of game. But naturally I came back to Dead Rising and went through it. And it was a stressful but really good game. Basically, you are Frank West, who is a photojournalist who ends up trapped at a mall in Colorado that gets infested with zombies. So, yeah. But Frank West is a cool character. I really liked him. He was kind of a burly guy, but kind of a nice guy too. So the characters are pretty interesting in the game, like Isabella and Carlito, and a couple other characters too. The story's interesting. Basically, my big beef with the game is, well, for one thing, the commercials made this game kind of look like it was going to be a Shaun of the Dead-esque game, where you're this guy trapped in a mall and just doing all kinds of funny, crazy shit. But when you actually play the game, it's a dead serious horror game. So that was kind of off-putting just because I was going into it thinking this was going to be a fun game. Yeah, it is fun, but I was, just expecting maybe a little more lightheartedness to it. But no, this is a straight-up horror game. And probably the main beef I have with it, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree with me on this, is the whole limited time thing and the whole having to rescue people being a bitch from the pit of hell and being stressful as hell and stuff. It's just, that whole aspect of the game is just a pain in the ass. That's why I never played the other Dead Rising games, just because I didn't want to have to deal with that crap ever again. But like, you're trapped in the mall, but a helicopter's coming to get you out in like, I think it was like 75 hours or something. And it's not real time, like ticking, but it's, there's a clock and you gotta conform to it, which I didn't really like. And having to save people is a bitch, because like you would have like 5 people with you, one jackass gets mobbed by some zombies and you're like, shit, I gotta save that guy. But you're like, if I leave these 4 people, then they're going to get swarmed, and the freaking clock is ticking, I gotta go. So it's very stressful and very annoying, and you feel like an asshole if you can't save somebody, so it's just, ugh. But the gameplay is fun. Like, you can basically use almost anything in the game as a weapon. There's got to be dozens, if not over 100 different types of weapons, and you can change your outfits all over the mall and stuff, so it's very fun when you just dick around. But when you're actually trying to save people and stay with the story and stuff, it gets very stressful and crazy. But it's a good game. I really do like it at the end of the day. But it's very stressful, and but it's also a lot of fun too. And the boss fights, or as the game calls them, psychopaths, they are definitely interesting, very unique, and very crazy. But that's pretty fun too sometimes. But it's a really good game, and if you haven't played it, definitely check it out and have some fun with it. I guess my one bit of advice for basically at the end of the game, the last boss fight, you have to fight a guy hand to hand, and I was not ready for that. Like the entire game, I had not done any hand to hand stuff. I'd been using guns and swords and stuff the whole time, killing zombies with and psychos and stuff. So it took me forever to beat the final boss because you have to fight him hand to hand, and I just was not good at that. Basically, the way it went for me was, shit, damn it, fuck! Basically, every single time for like 50 times before I was able to beat the final boss fight. So just a word to the wise, definitely get proficient in hand-to-hand combat before beating the game. But other than that, just have fun, and it's a good game, so check it out if you haven't checked it out already.